Hello guys, MikuChibi here. Welcome back to another Slime Isekai video, and it has been a while. Where have I been? Well, I have been mostly chilling and doing other stuff other than Slime and my other game, Integral Factor. I've been focused on other stuff, so I'm not up to date. I believe I did miss out an event, a three-way event. I believe I forgot what that was about. I did not touch that, so I did miss some reward there. I did receive my reward ticket, which wasn't the best price ever. So yeah, I'm not up to date what's happening with Slime, but I've been logging in, used to claim my doing my daily stuff. Anyway, we have some new stuff here. Last time we did check was with Frey and Diablo, where Frey is a rabbit and Diablo as a wolf. And this time we have Hinata as a cat ear. Interesting choice. Did not expect we getting another Hinata. I mean, she has been featuring a lot of banners so far. Same with Blanc and Violet. And this time we are getting Hinata in Cat Ear Knight Hinata. Kind of interesting. Looks pretty cute, to be honest. I am interested to see what she do. Hopefully she can provide something really useful for the other team. I think, or actually I don't remember what the team really needed, so we'll see what she actually provide. Let's see what we have here. We have Hinata, Rimuru, Hinata, Shion. Interesting featured. I think not really interested in those. So let's have a look. So Hinata. Let's have a look on the illustration. Looks pretty good, to be honest. What about 3D? How does the 3D look if we open world? Up close? Yeah, up close? I don't know. Is that... Wait, is it real ear or is it like headband or not headband? A fake cat ear that he not. It looks like she has that, and it's covered around her hair or inside. I don't know. It looks. I mean, the dress is fine, but I don't know. 3D looks alright, but the illustration looks pretty good. Somehow this one looks pretty cute. I guess because she's blushing, but in the 3D she does not. Alright. So Hinata is a space magic unit with Festive memories, Jesus will, Heart of Hero, War's Mind, Stern Spirit, and Transportation to prosper forces, and she used books. Okay. Let's see now. Skill. So she's AoE support. Unleash on all target space magic attack for 150 normal. Increase wicked strike for festival, memories, and War's Mind. Okay. Using War's Mind Force. Character included regard until the end of the battle at 5%. Alright. That 85 is when you rock her maximum. So that can be really good, to be honest. First skill, we have Charming Bell Chime, a 0 skill point. Alright. Can activate speed type character secret skill using 0 of the gauge this turn for one time. Set a soul combos gauge increase to the same amount of soul skills with gauge alternative effect applied. Wait, did I not mention about that this is what the team needed, because we have Diablo that gives you gauge already and Frey supported something like that. I don't remember what I said, but I did. But it felt like I did mention that the team needed something a gauge, because you're gonna get really fast ultimate, and if you want to use it, you somehow have to use it without losing the gauge, and Hinata do help that. This one though lasting for 5 turns, so that is really good for 0 skill points, and can activate speed character skill using 0 of the gauge this turn. That is really useful, no? Then we have available when the 6 skill gauge is at 100%. You can only use this skill once. Though, does it refer when your allies have 1% secret skill, or does it mean she has to have 1%? That is the thing they did not mention. But I'm guessing is whenever your allies have one ultimate, right? If it when Hinata has it, it's still useful because she apply weakness strike for your allies, your DPS, so it could be really useful. So maybe good, maybe good. Hmm. I feel like this could be really useful for any team, to be honest. Or any speed team. For example, another team that focuses on green will be Exalted Champion. It could be really strong there as well, you know. So this could be really good for any speed team, no? I mean, it do buff green, which you don't really care about, but it could be really useful, especially if you want to spam ultimate. And not, I don't think it's gonna be really useful in Valor Cup, but in normal battle and stuff, could be really nice, to be honest. Could be really nice. So yeah, this is not bad skill to have. Charming Bell Chime, okay. Really good. It's probably one of the strongest skill I've seen, or strongest support skill I've seen compared to the other ones that I provided. And mostly are from Bell, or Single, or a Protector. Next one we have Mary Star Slash for 50 skill points. Apply control to all targets. Okay, so this is basically as Violet, right? When the enemy turn ends, increase all other wisdom try end of the battle by 3%. Yeah, it's basically the same. It decrease all target peer resistance by 120. Oh damn! For 2 turns. Wait. Wait, couldn't this be really good on War's Mind? Even though War's Mind 2.0. Even though it lasts for 2 turns, and we have already Gobina, no, Goba. She do gives peers, right? She gives peers. But this one could be real nice, you know. She is part of the War's Mind as well, and she do gives War's Mind Weakness Strike every time she ult. It could be really useful, no? Use imagine Hinata and Violet applying control every time. Isn't that really good? Really strong then? Use imagine it gonna cost a lot of skill point though. It's gonna cost a lot of skill points, but surely we can sacrifice that, no? It is. I think she could be good in War's Mind 2.0 team comp. She could be really good. Okay. I'm not sure, but she could be really good, to be honest. We have this one. Secret skill gauge 1% more is secret skill all targets decreased by 20%. It's really useful. Then we have when your truth contain 3 or more battle increase protection gauge by 8 once per turn from the start of the battle to turn 2. Wait. So she can provide 16 protection gauge 2 turns. Isn't that really good? That's 16. Mostly a unit gives you 11, or if you use Octagram Valentine, she provides 15 for 3 turns. And Hinata gives you 16 for 2 turns. That could be really useful, to be honest. And she gives skill point 5 for everything. Okay, you know what? This is probably one of the best trade, or one of the best support, or one of the best unit with one of 2 best trade, to be honest. This is I I don't know what to say. Isn't this really good? especially for speed battle where we want to spam protector. Like 8 gauge, and that is if you have plus 3 copies of her. Uh, I, 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 I had no words. Like, isn't that really good? All right. Next one, let's move on to the battle animation. Let's see. Okay, she punch. Okay. Not sure if that was necessary. Gerald, they punched a monster and then she had to fly up. Alright, interesting. My overall thoughts on this Hinata. She looks pretty good, to be honest. Really good support for the Festive Memories, this one here. She has really good traits. One that gives protection gauge, and the second is skill point trait in one character. And that sounds broken, to be honest. As we haven't seen anyone use that. I mean, they just released a unit that gives double trait right now, and so far Hinata has one of the best I've seen so far. So she could be really useful. I'm just wondering how viable she is in our team. For example, 2.0 War's Mind. She is part of War's Mind, and she gives Witness Strike to War's Mind as well. And not only that, she's speed type, and that could be really useful for the speed type team War's Mind 2.0. You know, can buff Blank even more, and she provide pierce resistant, which Blank is kind of focused on pierce, but at the same time you can buffer with other stuff. So she could be really viable for 2.0, War's Mind 2.0, but not sure how viable she can be in our team. She looks pretty good. I'm just unsure how viable she's gonna be in our team, that's all. Man, do I pull? Anyway, let me in a comment your thoughts on this Hinata. Are you going to get her, or are you gonna skip and save your match crystal? But that's me. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Take care now, and bye bye.